Looking around, nobody's with me, guess I'll move on ahead. Searching the ground, a sign I've been here before, it's all inside my head.
Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. If you're new, I'm Alexa and my channel focuses on curly hair. In today's video, we are going to be trying out some new products that I did purchase at Ulta. It's the new Not Your Mother's Hard Hold Gel and also their treatment oil. And I decided to also buy the Defying Cream since I thought this is part of the same collection. I did want to try it out together. So this video does have two styling routines in it. It's going to be over the course of like a few days, and this is an interesting video. You're going to see what happened. I'm going to make sure to put timestamps below if that's something you do want to check out. So without further ado, let's go back to day one. I remember my hair liking about that much per section when I did use this in the past. It has like a really soft and nice velvety consistency to it. Now we're going to be moving on to their new product, which is the Lasting Definition Hard Hold Gel. And right here it says on a scale from 1 to 5, the hold for this is a 5. So I'm really excited about that. Usually when gels say that they're like a hard hold, strong hold, my curls do get really defined and I feel like they do last several days. Also, I did take a look at the ingredients in this product already and I saw that it has polyquats as a second ingredient. Lately, I've been noticing that my hair really loves gels with polyquats. They tend to just make my hair work really well in humidity and I feel like I barely get frizz. And again, I do notice that this does have keratin, amino acids, and also rice extract in here. So that's one reason why I decided to deep condition my hair, moisturize my hair really well, because I feel like oftentimes when gels do have ingredients like these, I feel like my hair sometimes tends to feel like really dry and just like not as soft after. So I always make sure to just hydrate my hair really well. So we're going to be taking a good amount of this gel and hopefully it works really well. I'm super excited. So it's definitely like a little bit sticky, but honestly not so much. I just want to show you the texture, that way you can get a good idea of what it looks like. It feels really nice and soft, so let's just apply this to my hair now. Okay, this is making my hair really soft. It's almost like it's forming a film on top of my hair right now. Oh my gosh, this feels really nice and soft. I feel like right now, by just putting it on this strand, like I can feel like this is gonna be a really good routine. I feel like this is just the feeling that I get when a routine turns out really good. So let's keep on going.
Sometimes it can get rough when you've had enough. I'll be your Don Corleone. When you're feeling down, feeling low, you'll never be alone. Not when you're right here with me. Oh, I won't see no you and me. Every time the things get bad, promise I won't turn my back. Even if it takes some time, never wanna see you cry. Girl, you need to know this life means sometimes that we fight. At least we're sitting side by side.
Finally done styling all of my hair. As y'all can see, I literally have no frizz all around and this is like really shocking to me. So I'm gonna air dry for probably 30 minutes. I feel like the way this routine is just looking to me right now, I feel like it can do some air drying for 30 minutes, even an hour. So once I need to diffuse I'm gonna start doing that, and then when I have like a cast, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see how my hair looks like and use the new oil. I am so tired. I've been diffusing for about 15 minutes now. The cast has gotten really strong. So this is one of those gels that definitely do give you a really strong cast. I'm gonna keep diffusing, and once I'm like a little bit more dry, we're gonna start breaking apart this cast. So we have the new Not Your Mother's oil here. I was so excited when I read the ingredient list for this oil because it literally has capric triglyceride as the first ingredient. And capric triglyceride, it prevents moisture loss. It has really amazing benefits to it. I also noticed my hair reacts really well to that ingredient. It also has sunflower seed oil in here. It has avocado oil. It has something called burret fruit oil. Honestly, I've never heard of that, so I'm gonna try to do some research and put it up here, whatever that is. It has marula oil, and it also has some fragrance in here, and it's like the third to last ingredient. When I got this oil, I ordered it from Ulta. It was like spilling because it is not like sealed, and the cap wasn't even loose or anything, so I literally don't know what happened. I feel like it probably needs like a better cap, so I feel like, you know, it might be kind of dangerous to travel with this, but I'm going to take some of the oil. It's really watery. I already did see it. I hope you guys can see that, but really watery. It smells really good. It smells like the Curl Talk line, honestly, if you've ever smelled it. It has like a sheen to it. So I'm gonna start off with this side right here. I'm gonna go in sections, and I'm going to start pulling apart some clumps. This is really stiff. I haven't had a cast like this in a while. I feel like this might loosen up more tomorrow. It's like one of those casts. Let's see though. I diffused a little bit more, and I think honestly my hair is dry, but this cast literally is extremely strong. Not even like some stronghold gels that I have that say like 10 out of 10 for hold. The hold isn't even like this. It's insane. I don't know if I use too much gel or something. So I'm gonna kind of like let my hair settle, see if I can get rid of the cast, and I'll come back in a few hours and give you an update. Finally, I broke apart most of that cast. So now on a scale from 1 through 10, the cast is probably a 2 out of 10. So I'm just gonna let this break apart more when I go to sleep. Also, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I do have some flakes on my bangs, and I feel like this top section of my hair is definitely lower porosity than the rest of my hair. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe I put too much product. Maybe when I do try this out again, I'll try to go with like a little bit less product. Right now it's day 2. I'm about to head out, so I'm going to see what I'm going to do about this hair. It definitely still has a cast. I'm gonna try to take some more oil, break it apart a little bit more. Also, the white flakes, they're kind of still on some parts in the front of my hair, especially the top. And yeah, I'm not like feeling this routine 100%, but it is breaking apart really nicely. This definitely has really strong hold. I literally want to show you one gel that definitely has really strong hold in my collection, and it's this one, the In Shower Style Fixer from Curlsmith. The hold claims to be 10 out of 10 extreme hold, and for some reason that Not Your Mother's gel, the hold is insane. Usually with this gel, sometimes the cast does break apart on day 1, but it literally does not feel like the feeling this gel is giving me, but it definitely breaks apart completely for day 2. This does give me really good hold, but it also doesn't give me flakes like this gel, and I do use a lot of it too. So I'm gonna put some more of this. Let's see what happens. And yeah, I'm just gonna flip my hair upside down. My hair it's literally like kind of snowing in the front, like when I shake it out. Hope y'all can see some flakes, not as much as yesterday. I feel like I got rid of most of these flakes, but I find like when I start touching the parts that do have flakes, like more flakes comes out of it. I don't know if y'all can see that. I also didn't want to kind of like look up reviews while doing this video, but these flakes kind of made me go on Ulta. I found some reviews that they have about the gel. I saw a few where people are saying that they did get flakes with this, and like the hold is really hard, exactly what I'm feeling right now. I'm gonna put a headband on just so that I can kind of hide those white flakes that I have going on in the front of my hair. Let me show y'all my hair really quick because I feel like it looks really nice. Definitely has a ton of hold, and I definitely don't have like white flakes like on the longer parts of my hair. I feel like this gel will be really nicely, maybe if you need like longevity, if you want a lot of hold, even really nice for like a wet look that people do. I think this will work really nicely with a wet look. I might want to try it in the future, but I'm gonna show y'all the back of my hair really quick. This was my hair on day 3. Honestly, my roots felt really hard. I still had flakes on my roots. I did get rid of most of it, but I still had to wear like a satin scarf on top of my head. That way it wouldn't look like I was snowing outside. Right now it's day 4, and honestly I am so happy. I'm about to wash my hair. This is a routine that honestly I do not like at all. I just hate how it feels. Also, my scalp feels itchy even though I did double cleanse when I did wash my hair 4 days ago. And my hair, like at my roots, when I fluff it out, it's just like super hard up here. There's like flakes always coming out every time I like fluff out my hair. My hair looks wet. I've literally had to wear like a headband or a headscarf on my head ever since I washed my hair, or if not, it's literally going to look like I'm snowing outside, and then like my shoulders got wet on my shirt outside. So one thing that I do need to say is I feel like my curls did hold up nicely outside. They developed a little bit of frizz, but not so much like some other routines. But my hair just feels like hard, like not super hard, but I just don't like how it feels. I do prefer when my curls feel like soft. And I mean, there are other gels, that's the thing, that are strong hold, and this just doesn't happen to my hair, especially when I also do rake those gel ends too. I wash my hair, I use the Camille Rose Sweet Ginger Shampoo Double Cleansed, and then I use the Giovanni 50/50 Hydrating Conditioner and rinse that out. I did leave it on for about 6 minutes, but now we are going to style, and we are going to be doing something a little different. So we are going to be using the Not Your Mother's Hard Hold Gel on both sides, but we're going to be scrunching it in instead of raking it in. And on one side of my hair, I'm going to be styling with the Curl Talk Defining Cream. On the other side, we're going to be using my favorite Not Your Mother's cream, and I feel like it's so underrated. It's this one right here, the combing cream. This stuff moisturizes my hair so well, and I do feel like it might be more moisturizing than this one. And I'm also thinking this is probably what this gel is missing. It's probably missing, for me personally, something more moisturizing underneath. And both of these products do have protein in it, so I feel like maybe let's see if I do one side with the cream that has no protein and the gel has protein, if that might work better. So let's get started. Now for this bit here that I applied the cream and I define, I'm going to be taking the Hard Hold Gel. Let's do a little bit, not so much. I think that much might be perfect for that section. And we are going to be putting the water in here just to dilute the gel a little bit. Now I'm just going to scrunch the gel in right here, like this. Taking some gel again for this side, diluting it with water. We're going to scrunch it in. One thing that I'm noticing so far, the part that I put the combing cream from Not Your Mother's, it looks more moisturized than the part where I did put the Curl Talk defining cream. And there's like more of a cast on this side, honestly. Like there's a cast on this side too, but this one feels a little bit more crunchy. So also the cast is not as strong as when I did break all that gel into my hair. So let's break this apart. I'm gonna put some oil. So these are the final results. As you see, the side with the combing cream and the hard hold gel came out better than the side with the two Curl Talk products. I just feel like this gel definitely needs more moisture underneath. Also, I feel like my hair doesn't like when I apply too much protein, like in a cream and also in a gel. I do need to find the right balance for my hair since it is coarse and low porosity. And I also feel like I was putting too much of the same ingredients because a lot of the ingredients in the Curl Talk cream and hard hold gel are similar. As y'all can see, right now it's day 3 of this little battle that I do have going on here, and I feel like there is a difference. The side where I did use the Not Your Mother's combing cream, which is really moisturizing and doesn't have proteins, paired up with the hard hold gel, is more soft, definitely looks moisturized and less frizzy. And the side where I use the two Curl Talk products, my hair is a little bit dry. I do need to say that the cast did end up breaking up more today, and I feel like it feels better, but it definitely has some frizz and it feels a little bit dry. So I feel like what that gel is missing for me is more moisture underneath, and I am really glad that I decided to try it out with a moisturizing cream underneath. That's why I always say you should always give products multiple times, maybe pair it up with something else, because you never know how they will truly work for you. So now let's get on to reviewing these two products, and I'm going to tell y'all if I do think these products are worth. Let's start off with the hard hold gel. As you saw, I went through a roller coaster throughout this video of this gel. When I did try it out the first time, paired up with the defining cream from the same collection, this gave me a lot of flakes. My hair just felt like it had a lot of buildup. It didn't feel soft and it just didn't feel nice. My roots also felt really hard, and it was just something I wasn't expecting, honestly, but I am glad that I did decide to try out the gel with something more moisturizing. Personally, I feel like that's what it's missing, something really rich and moisturizing underneath. I've used this in the past, and how I like to use it is pairing it up with other products that do give it more of a protein and moisture balance. So I feel like this gel is really affordable, and I do see how it can work for different types of porosities and textures. And I feel like honestly this will work really well for people with wavy hair. I know it says here that this is best for curly to coily hair types, but I can see someone with wavy hair, if they do experiment with this a few times, them getting really nice results with this and a ton of hold. So I feel like personally I wouldn't repurchase this again, just because I feel like it's a tricky product and I feel like you don't know what's going to happen. I like using products that I feel like, you know, I can depend on and won't let me down so much or give me flakes with a routine, because we all don't want flakes. So I do want to give you a stronghold gel that I do really like and I do recommend, and that's the Giovanni Ali Hold, and it's I think the same price as this one. Also, I can see how this gel can give someone who doesn't clarify their hair really often Flakes just because it does have polyquaterium 69, and also the defining cream has polyquaterium 72 as a second ingredient. So I feel like if you do use this over and over, and if you don't wash your hair properly, you'll eventually get flakes or some form of buildup, or you'll feel like your routines aren't as successful. Now let's move on to the treatment oil. So I feel like this isn't a bad oil. I feel like it can benefit people who feel like oils tend to weight their hair down and also make their hair feel greasy, just because I feel like this oil kind of disappears in the hair. I almost feel like I did not apply oil to my hair, and I feel like honestly, again, this is something that I will not repurchase again in the future. Not Your Mother's actually has a really good oil that it's really hard to find. I do find it somewhere in the city. It's called Ricky's NYC, and it's a macadamia oil. I'm not sure if that's the name, but I feel like if you do visit that store, try to find that oil. I'll put a picture up here in case if you're interested. So this oil, the packaging, I also do not really like it. I feel like it opens really easily. As I told you, it did spill on its way to me from Ulta, and I feel like when you open it here, a lot of it comes out. So I feel like they could have done something better with a pump or a tube. So when I do buy oils, or when I think if I'm going to buy an oil again, there are several things I look for. I feel like I like oils that feel really moisturizing because I do have like coarse and a lot of hair, and I just feel like I am going to use this really fast. I barely have anything left in here, and I just felt like I needed a lot to get the job done. I do think it's a good price, so if it's something you do want to try out, I definitely do recommend it, and I kind of feel like it did seal my hair really nicely, especially on this side. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I really do appreciate it. I really do hope this video is helpful. And again, I do want to remind you that everyone's experience is different. Just because a product wasn't my favorite, it doesn't mean it's not going to be your favorite. And I just feel like these products are also really affordable, and I can see them working really well on different textures and porosities, or honestly just using them with different products outside of the Curl Talk collection, just because I feel like those two together are a little bit too drying, and I can see this happening to other people. Definitely comment down below, let me know what products you've tried from the Curl Talk collection. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. I do post videos every single week, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.